I want you to see yourself as that person, and I also want you to see yourself remotely above the scene so that you can actually describe to me what is happening. So just see the scene unfold and describe to me. How old are you there?
27.
You're 27. So describe to me what's happening in that life.
I was forced to marry him.
You were forced to marry him. Why were you forced?
Because he had money.
For money. Who forced you to marry him?
My parents.
Your parents. So, as you're following this scene of you on that canal, describe to me what happened in that life.
He was controlling and didn't let me leave the house.
He was controlling and didn't let you leave the house. Well, you're outside, so what happened then?
We had a fight.
You had a fight.
I threw a plate.
You threw a plate.
And I ran out the back door.
And you ran. And follow the scene unfold now. Tell me more.
I opened the gate. I went out of the gate.
You opened the gate and went out the gate, yeah?
And it had been raining.
So it had been raining.
And there was mud.
And
I ran down. I didn't really know where I was going.
you just ran, yeah?
And I went down some steps.
And
ended up on a canal path.
Tell me more, just keep following the scene.
There was a horse pulling a barge.
A horse pulling a barge?
And I thought if I could get to the barge, I'd be safe. But he'd followed me. And he'd got a knife. And he didn't want me to have a life.
He didn't want you to have a life and he had a knife. And is that how you died? Through
Yes.
that knife? So was that in your back?
Yes.
So I'd like you to tell me, where are you holding that memory in your body today?
My lower back.
Your lower back? So let's connect now. I'm going to connect here so that I can go right the way through to your lower back. And I'd like an aura now to travel down your spine all the way to your lower back. And I want her to go in there now and start gathering up all those memories from that life, because it was a previous life and you don't need to carry those memories anymore, do you? Just see Aurora sucking up all those memories, a bit like a hose going round, sucking up all those memories, bringing them up into my hand. Have I got those memories now?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just offer those up to Spirit. And I'd like to call on Archangel Michael now to come down and work with me. And what I'd like him to do is to place his sword of light into this abdomen area. And as he places his sword of light into this area, see how he activates his sword and that blue sword of light shines into this area. And notice that blue healing energy from Spirit soaking into every tissue, fibre and cell of this body. Just see how relaxed and comfortable all the muscles are and how you're beginning to recalibrate your body and heal. Very good. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead and seal that in. So I'd like to know about that particular experience that you had with someone in this life today. Are you complete to ending the contract with that person in this life?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I'll be sure to tell her. And I'd also want to know about heights. As I say the word heights, I want you to connect with that word And I want you to go to that word on that vibration and that energy and tell me, what's this issue she has with heights?
She fell off a balcony.
She fell off a balcony. Well, let's go to that life now. Just go drifting, floating down towards the root of that life. How old was she when she fell off that balcony?
34.
34. Was it an accident?
Yes.
What country was she in?
France.
She was in France. Yeah. And as I come to tap you on the forehead, you'll be able to tell me what year it was. 3, 2, 1. What year was it?
1672.
1672. So what was she doing on that balcony?
Messing about.
Messing around. So it was an accident.
Yes.
And where does she hold that memory in her body now?
In her upper body.
In her upper body. So Aurora, what I'd like you to do now is, I want you to go into that upper body. You've done this many times with me now. Just go straight into that body now. Go around that upper body area and start feeling that energy and start bringing out all those files of the memories from that life that doesn't serve her anymore. And then just offer them up to spirit, and away they go. I want you to tell me about these elementals that she sometimes sees. Describe them to me.
The little people.
Little people. How does she know these little people?
I visited in childhood.
They visited in childhood, so they made their connection known as a child. And what is it, why do they connect with her? What is it that they do with her?
Nurture her.
They nurture her. Are these elementals from spirit?
Yes.
And what kind of things do they achieve with her? Give me an explanation, a description of how they nurture her.
They gave her meaning back.
They gave her meaning back. Very good. And what about the animals that she has in her life?
Sent to her.
They're sent to her. Are they also for healing?
Yes.
Now she has a friend and a support. Tell me, have they had lives before together?
Yes.
Describe one of those lives to me.
She knew her in France.
She knew her in France. Was she there when she fell off the balcony?
Yes.
So you've contracted together to work together today?
Yes.
What is it that you've contracted to work together on?
For spirit.
For spirit, very good. Now I want to ask about a particular image, and this image was drawn with you, drawn for you, and is now on your mantelpiece. So I want you to connect with the image that is there and tell me, what is the connection?
I've been with her.
You've been with her. Who is this image that's been drawn for you?
She was a mother.
She was a mother. And why is she wanting to make this connection right now?
To widen horizons.
To widen her horizons. Do we have permission to speak to this mother?
Yes.
Tell me, is she a mother on a soul realm level, or has she been a mother in lives? Both. So I'd like that mother now to come forward. In a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and I want to be able to speak to that mother. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Mother, come forward now and tell me, what is it that you're trying to connect with my client for?
She has been closed-minded.
She's been closed-minded. And are you coming in her life at this time to be able to lift and to open that mind?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for letting me know that. I'm just going to tap you on the forehead and you can step back. Thank you very much. I want you to now to go into that mind, and as I say the word epilepsy, I want you to follow and resonate on that vibration and tell me what's happening with this epilepsy.
It was hormonal.
It was hormonal. And is there any way that we can lower the epilepsy?
De-stress.
De-stress, yeah. So it actually activates on stress.
Yes.
So to make sure we know exactly where we're going, what kind of things stress my client out?
Her ex.
Her ex. So she needs to now alter her environment and any connection with him.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be sure to let her know. I also want to ask the question, does she astral travel in her dream state?
Yes.
Where does she travel to?
All places.
All places. Well, when she's travelling around to all these places, what kind of things? Is she going for something or is she bringing something back? What is she doing?
To learn lessons.
To learn her lessons. And when she goes to these places, are they other beings that she sees or are they other souls?
Both.
They're both. What kind of lessons is she learning when she's astral travelling?
To widen her horizons.
To widen her horizons. I want you to ask now for all those beings and those souls that work with her in these lessons to provide her a gift now in her mind, a symbol that she'll know that she's on the right track. Do you see that symbol?
Yes.
What is that symbol?
A large snowy mountain.
A large snowy mountain. So when she gets a feeling that she can sense a large snowy mountain, she'll know that she's on the right track.
Yes.
So now that we've come to the end of our session, I'd like to thank everybody for working with me today. But what I want you to do now is I want you to slowly and gently just feel yourself coming back into the room.